Hi Scorpio, this is your reading for May 2020. Thank you for joining my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support you're giving me, and let's get right into it. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you for May 2020? Just going to let you guys know right off the bat, my computer starts making a lot of noise, so at some point it will sound like a spaceship is taking off. I'm waiting for my new audio equipment to arrive, so just bear with me. It should only be like another week or so, and that noise will be discontinued. Okay, what do we have here for Scorpio? First card out, Ace of Swords. Okay, great. This is telling me that you are having some clarity in a situation. All right, you're reaching a higher truth, a higher self-awareness, that you are cutting through the bull and you have clarity. This is great. This is a great card to start off with. The Ace of Swords tells me this is just the beginning of deeper self-knowledge or wisdom into a situation. So this is great. All right, so Ace of Swords. Where are we going to go with the Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords can also talk about just seeing clearly our own capabilities, our own possibilities. We distract ourselves a lot with doubt and everything. So this is a great card to just kind of, higher alignment and clarity. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. So a lot of air energy here. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Knight of Swords card, this guy, he can sometimes seem a little brash and unreasonable. He sometimes can be my all talk and no walk card. So the fact that he is looking over here at this Ace of Swords, yeah, sure, you could be dealing with somebody who is the Knight of Swords, but I think this is also a lot of confusing energy that I think now you're in this state of Eight of Swords right here. I think you've come out of something and you're heading right into this clarity, this sort of truth. Okay, so this could be dealing with a relationship or otherwise, but this crazy, confusing energy has kind of singled off into the Ace of Swords. So let's see where this is going. Also, these cards tell me that if you are in a rush to decide something, wait and take your time. Wait until there's clarity. You don't have to rush. Don't have to be haphazard, because nothing is really done right or well when you rush into making a decision. Okay, so take the time, wait until it kind of comes to you, wait until you don't have to work for the answer. Have it just arrive. Yeah, because a lot of swords here. So, Scorpio, you are dealing with some serious, anxiety or fear or something is keeping you trapped in your thoughts. All right, I still think that you're onto something good. It's going to come. Whatever clarity you need, it will come, but take the time you need. Don't rush fast. Don't rush into anything. Don't give anybody an answer. I mean, obviously, if you have to, if it's life or death, and you have to say something, give your best answer. Communicate how you feel, what you're thinking, with serious clarity. Don't beat around the bush. Don't be dishonest. This tells me that you have to really present yourself with your own truth. Okay? What else do we have? So I pull out 9 cards and then I clarify. So this tells me you're going to have that victory, whether it's a relationship or otherwise. I don't always do relationship readings, but you are going to have that victory. It lands under the Ace of Swords, so whatever clarity this is, it's going to make you feel good. It might even give you some recognition. People might be surprised how you're communicating. Wow, Scorpio is I just did the Aries reading. So if I'm saying Aries, I don't mean to say that. I meant to say Scorpio. I feel like I've said Aries a couple times. So whatever this truth is to you, whatever it is that you have to communicate, it might be kind of stern, a little icy to people, but you know what? It puts you in a place of power. People see Scorpio on their horse, and you have a victory here. Okay, so this is higher status recognition. So you're putting yourself first, communicating your own ideas, belief, and truth, and you're getting acknowledged for it. Excellent. This next card is the card that sits in the middle of your reading. So this tells me this is like the heart of your reading. And I tend to take this one with just a tad bit more significance because it is the heart of your reading. Okay, more swords here. So you're dealing with a lot of mental activity, Scorpio. I don't know what is going on with your life, but again, this is sword energy. The Queen of Swords is very perceptive. She's a pretty bad bitch. You know, you don't want to mess with her. So if this entails you cutting someone out and moving on, then you do just that because you have this victory on your side. You're moving forward. Don't go back. Don't doubt yourself. You have your own clarity and you're moving forward with whatever this sort of truth is, this inner clarity, this insight. You're moving on. You're moving forward. You have made your decision and you're not looking back. Y'all, don't forget to comment below. I hope this is resonating with some of you and, you know, you're able to say, hell yeah, you know, I've moved on. I've sought justice. I'm doing what I need to do. Knight of Cups. So I think this is the result of the Queen of Swords. I think you cut something out, you use your mental clarity, use your experiences from the past to move forward, and that takes a lot of hard-earned work. It's hard to cut people out. It's hard to put your foot down and speak your truth. But I think this is the result. You follow your heart and your intuition. Even this card right here, the Eight of Swords, people see it as, it's a card of air, but it is also emotional energy because we have the water down below, and I think that's you using your intuition and your emotional intuition as your guide. So this is a very stoic card. This is a very heartfelt, emotional card. So I think you are leading with your heart. Inside, you are deeply emotional. And I think this will only bring in more emotional stability, maybe more things that you desire will be coming toward you. This is a very dreamy card. So I think after all these swords of confusion and haphazardry, you're going to be moving into something a bit more placid, whether it's love, just, you know, taking your time and dreaming and just enjoying the wonderful things life has to give us. And like I said, the beautiful things life has to give us, I think this is your meeting with, you know, this could be getting together with friends, sure, but I see this as you building up your emotional graces. This is your emotions are blossoming into something greater than whatever this situation was that kept you tied down and confused and feeling like all your energy was being taken away or wiped away. The Three of Cups comes in and says it's time to enjoy life. Raise your glass up, call some friends, get on that Zoom meeting, and really channel your energy into some higher form of emotional stability. This is building on the emotions, and I think it's time you let yourself go and flow into that emotional space because you deserve it. Too many swords in a reading tells me things have been really quite difficult. Yes, the sun is here for you. You're blossoming, you're blooming. The sun's radiance is here to shine down on you. You're walking into the sun. You've managed to you know, overcome something. That's what I mean to say. This sort of truth that you have here brings in the sun's radiance, its purity, its innocence. To me, this is almost like the an ace of pentacles or something. It's like the sun to me can be like this new beginning. Everything is illuminated. You can walk on now into the sun and enjoy its warmth. This card can come in many ways to you. It can just be just going outside and being in the sun, or it can just be this health of the sun, of looking up to the sun, its positivity, radiance, glow. You're glowing. You're glowing. It's time for new things to grow, new seeds to plant, new friendships to grow, new relationships to grow. We're heading into summer, so like the leaves are starting to pop out of their shells. Everything is kind of coming out now. And you have the 10 of coin. So beautiful. You only have space to grow. This is the time to do it. Plant those seeds. If it's acquiring that job, going back to school, writing the book, starting your own cooking book, whatever this card represents to you, you're on your way up. On your way up means you're growing. There's a potential for so much more here. And you're going to find it. It's just about listening to all the goodness that you have in yourself, all that emotional happiness and the desire to reach for something higher. So this is great. I love it. I love it. I love it for you, Scorpio. So let's go in and start clarifying. We'll start with the Ace of Swords. What do we have for the Ace of Swords? Oh. Okay. Okay, we have you. This is you, Scorpio, King of Cups. So you're balanced. You're back in your game. You were maybe off your horse for a while. Maybe you were off track, meaning like you couldn't make decisions. You were scared. You were confused. This is emotional and intellectual balance. And it couples great with the Ace of Swords. You're feeling fulfilled. You're back. You're back on the scene. You are back on the scene. What is this Knight of Swords? Please tell me what this Knight of Swords is for Scorpio. The World. Okay, so yeah, there was a closing out of something. It could have been a relationship or a job that really left you in this state of hurriedness, confusion, too much energy. It's just leaving you drained. This is the World card, so it's the last card in the major arcana. So this tells me it was very significant. You had to learn something very significant here, but you've got a victory. So far, this is a reading of victory. Excellent, Scorpio. Well done. Eight of Swords, please. What do we have for the Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords, please. We have the 10 of Pentacles again. So we have two Pentacles. Coupled with the Eight of Swords, this tells me that your inner value, you are the 10 of Pentacles, that a lot of times when we get stuck in this energy, we don't feel like we've made it to the top. We don't feel this way. But I think you're starting to see right here with the Ace of Swords that what you value, what is long lasting for you, whether it's a family, whatever your values are. I think you actually see now and can categorize the weight of your own value. I think this kind of caught you and tripped you up a little. I think maybe putting too much energy into something that wasn't working has, made you turn away from your own, I don't want to just keep saying value, it's the other word, I'm getting tripped up. Your own foundation, your own stability. This kind of rocked you a little, but it had you confused, but I think you're back on track now. I think somebody had you questioning your own value, is what I meant to say. 6 of Wands, please. The Lovers. So this is emotional healing and balance. If this is a relationship reading for you, I think you're feeling a lot more in control. I think you're feeling a lot more validated by your decision, by what insight you have accumulated through this experience. The Lovers card tells me that whatever you're walking into, whatever new experience you're walking into, you will be ready. You have attraction, you're attracting the most beautiful experiences available to you because you're no longer in this energy back here. Okay? You're walking into new energy, new growth, something that is meant for you. Something that harmonizes with who you are. And you also have the King of Cups right above that. So that's harmonizing with this Lovers card. Something that's meant for you, Scorpio. What is this Queen of Swords? Where's this Queen of Swords, please? 3 of Cups again. So yeah, I'm sorry, this is the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. I think it's taken you a while, actually, to make this decision. I don't think you were very content for a long time. The 4 of Cups to me is somebody who, usually it shows the guy sitting by the tree with his arms folded, and I think you've waited long enough. You've contemplated what move you should make. You've thought about it. You've dealt with all the insecurities and the drama, and you've had those 3 of Cups in the past. And I think you're starting to realize that what you want to go for, what this 4th cup is to you, and you're moving on. Great. Knight of Cups, please. What is this Knight of Cups about? Three of Pentacles. So like we talked about previously, this is moving with your heart's desire and building something that works for your energy, works in alignment with some higher potential. This can be working on a new relationship, but it's balanced with who you are. So we have 3 of Cups, now we have 3 of Pentacles. This is the hard work we're going to put into it, but it's work that complements with our type of progress, with kind of slow, progress that the Knight of Cups makes. The Knight of Cups doesn't move that fast, so I think this is going to be work in accordance with your own pace, not this energy. This is cup energy, so it's flowing like water. It's not very rapid or fast, although it can be, like the ocean. It can get very choppy and, turbulent. But whatever's coming in for you is going to work in alignment with your soul, with who you are and what you expect out of a relationship. 3 of Cups, please. The Star. So you're starting over. This is expansion, beauty, innocence. The Star card appears in the Major Arcana deck right after the Tower card. So yeah, there was a finality with the World card. So that is similar to that of something coming down or closing out. And this is a new start into a new emotional growth. So this is great. This is balancing out your emotional, watery energy. It's ever flowing. Don't let anyone ever think that you're all tapped out, like there's nothing within you. This card tells me that you're not empty. You have much to give, but also so much to receive. So coupled with Three of Cups is really a beautiful time to really start emerging from your own well-being. Okay, Scorpio, great. What is this Sun card? What is this Sun card about? Yes, 10 of Wands. So you're dropping something. You're putting it in the past and you're moving forward into the sunlight. Like the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Wands is also a lot of energy. You've managed to pick up all these sticks or wands, which can represent the responsibilities, the time you took to pursue something, the strategy that maybe didn't work out, but you just kept banging your head against the wall. It's the walk uphill. It's the battle that you can never win. Well, now you're at a 10 and you seem to drop it. You seem to have dropped it because there's the World card there. And the sun comes in and it shines in your direction and it's bringing you into new potential. 10 of Pentacles here. 10 of Pentacles. What is this 10 of Pentacles about? 8 of Cups. So you've managed to listen to your own intuition and realizing back here somewhere, this is the realization, that something wasn't satisfactory, something wasn't satisfying your emotional need, and it took a lot, it took 8 tries possibly, 8 years, who knows, to move on. It could have been a marriage or whatever. It could have been something very long-standing because we do have the 10 of Pentacles here. So this could be a major switch up and change of direction in your life. But this card has something promising to it. And that's that this red hooded person here is moving now upward into his or her own passion, finding something that really makes this person glow inside. And this could be where all your values lie. You're really seeking stable, some serious foundational maturity, growth, something that's not going to just die out overnight. You know, so I think this is the beauty of this first sword that came out, is this introspection of your own desires and fulfillment for something even better. And I think it's going to come in because you have this right here. You have this victory with the Lovers. So this Lovers card can actually speak of a relationship or something more, but I think it's also, a relationship, but it could also be just a job. Like you're going to be in balance with whatever career you're going into. It's harmonizing and you're being seen for who you really are. It's something that you've worked for. So this is really great, Scorpio. Good work. And thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I appreciate your support. And please come back. Tune in again. Have a great day.